is presented by Benjamina Mia Casino. Licensed real estate professional since 2008. License number S01669991 LLC. Heading to Las Vegas? Thinking of buying, selling, or investing in real estate? From city view lofts, high-rises, lakefront villas, mountain view homes, and all types of residential properties Vegas has to offer. Follow Mia to the road of your dreams to home ownership. Call 702-281-9063 or visit www.benjaminamiacasino.com. Mia is also on Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn, and YouTube. With Mia Casino, you can be sure you get real estate with integrity.
Just like a friend from back home.
This is your Filipino radio experience in Las Vegas. PHLV Radio.
PHLV Radio.
It's a lunch hour in Vegas, and we're on the dot with Dot and Mia here on PHLV Radio.
And you are on the dot at 12:11. Let's make it 12:12. Let's make it 12:12. That's a beautiful number, 12:12. You're on the dot. Welcome. And thank you for welcoming me back, Mia and Kuya Yo. My name is Dot. You are on the dot on PHLVradio.com. Mia. Yay. Thank you, Mia.
Welcome back, Dot!
Thank you!
Welcome
Applause naman
back.
dyan, Kuya Yo. Applause, applause.
She is back on the dot.
Thank you po. Salamat.
Wala bang banda?
Banda tere.
Banda rito. Banda doon. I'm so glad you're back, Dot.
Why?
Because I missed you.
Oh, I miss Doc, you know.
You didn't miss me?
No?
No!
Mia, I see you every day on Facebook. And I see you every Wednesday. Sa
But I'm so
show.
glad you're here.
At 4 a.m. from my spot in Iloilo.
4 a.m. talaga?
Yes, that's a 4 a.m.
Ano ba yan? Witching hour ba yan?
Let's call it Angel Hour.
Angel hour.
All right, so it's great to be back here, and the studio looks brighter. We have additional lights here on my spot,
Oo nga, no?
and that feels good. And especially when we're talking about empowerment, so the power is back.
You look so fresh.
Light is power. I do. Wow. Thank you. Oh, sige na. Let's get on with the show. Or
Your
else
hair
it's
got
about
longer.
I know, right? Okay, thank you po.
Ano
Sige,
ba
Mia.
yun? Humidity of the Philippine air?
Actually, I don't know. It's just, I think I'm growing.
Ang bilis.
I'm just growing. Yeah. I'm growing older and longer.
Nax.
Yeah. Oh, sige na, Mia. I'm excited about our guest.
What's our topic nga? Our topic is in line with April being the International
March.
Women's...
March, yes.
Masyado na ako advance. March being International Women's Month. And our guest, we have a very special guest.
Very special.
Very special. Because we're talking about women empowerment.
Okay.
Yeah.
One
Should
of my
you
favorite
introduce-
topics.
Yes.
Go ahead. Let's introduce her.
Yes. Our guest hang on. Let me get my código. Monina is an energy practitioner. I was asking about her. That holds space. I was asking her what that means kanina. And guides her clients to truly align their, I'm nearsighted, their truest and deepest and authentic self. She is a Reiki Master Teacher, Akashic, record consultant, and energy workshop facilitator. She guides her clients in shifting their energy as they continue to heal, expand, and connect to their highest self. Miss Monina Pasion.
Hey, so excited to be here.
Thank you for being here, and I can feel your passion, Momo.
Yes.
That's what you said. Your nickname is Momo.
Yes, you can call me Momo.
Momo.
Is it passion or passion?
We could call it passion.
Passion.
Yes, passion. Passion.
Kind of Espanol.
It
Passion.
actually is.
Yes.
It's from
Passion.
Yes.
Okay.
But I'm really, really excited and grateful to be here to share and hold space for a lot of people.
And
know,
so earlier, Mia was asking what does holding space stand for. And before you go on your explanation, I was thinking of that like 2 weeks ago. Like on my bed and thinking about life, and I said, "What's my purpose? What am I here for?" It's not a singular purpose, but thinking of what's my next best step. So I said, "Wow, I think I like holding space for all kinds of ideas and thoughts and modalities." So now here you are. And you're
Yes.
talking about holding space. And Mia, what do we always say? It's always divine guidance.
Providence. Yes.
Divine
We're
timing.
always in
Yes.
perfect synchronicity. So go ahead,
Exactly.
Monina. Tell me about
so
your holding space.
So for me, holding space, I hold space for my clients in particular, or not just my clients, like the people that I love, for them to be able to heal, guide them to be able to like really recognize their power within them. That when you heal yourself from within, you actually also heal the people around you. And really tapping into your authentic self, and just being able to be free and be able to feel alive and happy. But you hold space. You guys hold space too for the people that's listening to you guys or like watching you, because you empower people, you inspire people. That's basically what holding space means. So each one of us, like Kuya over there, he basically holds space for everyone to be able to have a platform where they can use their talents and then be able to show their passion for something that they truly passionate about, right? So each and one of us holds a space. You don't need to be a practitioner or energy healer to be able to do that. Each one of us can hold a space for family members, for our friends, and for the
Yes.
people that we meet.
That is a very important energy, I should say, or place to be, or time space to hold space. Because when a person needs someone to listen to her or him, all we need to do is hold space. We don't need to fix anything. So that is so important these days, especially for women. If there are men listening, I'm sure there are men listening. When your wife, girlfriend, daughter, mother gabs a lot, is on a yakety yak mode, just hold the space for that. Just listen, and you don't have to fix anything or solve their problems. Yeah. So
I
thank
think
you
it's the same thing too
It
for
is.
men. Women could
hold
hold
the
space
space for men.
Because a lot
Yes.
of us would always think that it's only women has to have, that they can be able to vent out. But it's also the feminine
True.
energy of the men.
True.
Because we got to celebrate that each one of us has masculine and
Yes.
feminine energy in
Ooh,
us.
I love that.
The
Yeah,
duality of
that's
each
true.
and one of us.
I love that. And space is not just a real space, like a place. It can be, think of it in a general theme, a general thing. The whole of existence is in space. The whole of space holds the stars and the atoms, and so it's non-judgmental. It's simply allowing and accepting. So ganon. When we're in that mode, I don't know if you've tried that, Mia, na you're just holding it, you're just showing up, you're just being there, and things show up, and you just observe, and you let it flow. You always use the word flow, Mia, no? Yeah. Have you ever experienced that, where you're just holding space, now that you know what that means?
Actually, there was a
clarity.
time when my daughter, she was a teenager then, my eldest daughter, and she was crying. She was so depressed, I guess, and she was so frustrated. And so I said, "What can I do for you?" And she said, "Nothing, Mama. Just stay there."
Yes.
And
Yes.
I said, "Okay."
That's it.
Yeah.
That's it. That's holding space for her daughter. Yay. So
We're
that's a
getting
good opening.
emotional here, like that. We're going deeper, right? Because this is what it is.
Right
'Cause-
away, right?
Yes,
yeah.
because healing is like we heal from within. You gotta feel it. You gotta feel it, like in you, that you are like healing. Each one of us heals every single day in our life.
Exactly. So we don't necessarily judge people or right away say that, that's a blank person, because we don't know what he's going through or what she's going
Exactly.
through. So you were also talking earlier off mic about Reiki.
Yes.
So my intuition about that, my background about that key is energy, like
Exactly.
prana. Yeah?
Yes.
Okay, go ahead.
Yes.
Tell me about that.
So Reiki is a Japanese healing modality that started like for people to feel relaxed. You know, that is like really the main thing about that. But now people are using it for a lot of us to be able to hold that space again, for people not just to relax, but also to release a lot of, block emotions that they've been carrying, or things that they wanted to have clarity, balance in their life. So Reiki for me is a universal life force energy. It's not my energy. I only tap into that energy, and I just use my body as a vessel for it. So basically, I'm just a conduit for it.
Yes.
I tap into the higher energy. That's why I always want to take care of my body as well.
Yes,
like I started
'cause
like
you're the
taking care of my
conduit.
body, because this is the vessel that I am using for my client or anybody that I meet along the way, to be able to receive that energy that's coming from the higher source. And it's
Yes.
really not mine. I would not claim it that it's mine.
Yes.
I was just happy that I'm so happy and grateful that I can be able to be a conduit for it.
Yes.
I'm blessed already for being able to
Yes.
have that in me. Yeah, I love Reiki. I really do. I really do. It changed my life.
Yes.
It changed my life. Can I tell you something about why I started Reiki?
Sure,
Yeah.
go ahead.
So, I have friends that they've been doing a lot of Reiki practice. They have their own practices as well. The reason why is when I had my divorce. That was 2019. That I told myself, I feel like I really need to heal myself. Because I don't think it was my ex fault or anything. I knew it was something that in me that I needed to heal. So I started learning Reiki for myself to be able to heal myself. And then guess what? While I'm healing, I started like seeing clients, like people are starting coming to me because I started healing the same thing they were healing as well.
Yes.
So that is just like the divine timing of everything. And then now I notice like, oh my God, this is one of my purpose that I have to it's not I have to, because I always wanted to be in service for others. And this is something that I really, really passionately want to do. So be able to heal myself and be able to like do that as well for others is like, literally, it's a blessing. It's the greatest gift I can be able to share myself to others when they heal.
Yes, because we heal together.
Exactly.
We don't leave anyone behind,
No.
as within, so without. So have you had Reiki healing, Mia? I've had Reiki healing, and I've had Reiki level 1 attunement.
Oh, yes.
But I stopped. I did not pursue because I came here, so US. So Mia, have you had it? I've had it.
Yes, through Momo. That's how I met her.
Okay. So how did it feel like for you?
It was actually when I went to her, I really didn't know what Reiki was. So that was her first question actually. If I knew what Reiki was, I said, I have no idea. I don't know why I'm here. I
You're
just saw
there for
her
a reason.
ad, yes. And yeah, I really didn't know what I was getting into until she explained that it's really like an overhaul for the body.
Ooh, I love that word.
Yeah,
Overhaul.
I just knew there was something, different about my body, and I availed of the promo.
Okay. Promo of Momo.
Yes.
The promo of Momo on
promo.
FB.
But actually, the thing that really, the easiest way I could be able to describe Reiki for layman's term, right?
Yes.
It's
Yeah,
like really
please.
an energy tune-up. You know,
There you go.
when you go to your car dealership or your car, whatever, like you
Yes.
want them to realign it, rebalance your
Yes.
tires, do it. It's the same thing to our
Yes.
body, to our
Yeah.
soul, to our mind. We gotta go somewhere to be able to replenish that, rebalance ourselves, realign ourselves, recalibrate ourselves, and be able to go on again in our life.
There you go.
Like that. So it's just literally an energy tune-up
Yes.
because we all need that in our life.
But the effect,
What's the effect for you?
my
What is that? For
I want-
our
yeah.
listeners,
Yes.
she's twirling her hand on the air. What does that mean, Mia?
I found my authentic self.
You found
Oh,
it.
I love to hear
Ang
that.
galing.
Yes, yeah.
Galing,
I'm more
galing.
focused, and I became myself again.
I love that.
By that you mean you're more joyful, you're more energetic.
No, I just found my original self.
Which
You like your true essence?
Yes, yes. Wow. Take a deep breath, dear listeners and viewers,
Yes.
because we're going deep and deeper still when we talk about the Akashic reading record.
So yes, Akashic
yes.
Records.
So hold on. Let me spell Reiki for you if you don't know how that looks like. Reiki. Ki being energy. It's also spelled Qi as in Qigong, and it's also Chi, Chi as in Tai Chi. It's all about energy. That's prana.
Yes.
And in our language, I don't know. Ano yan? Is that like the breath of life? I don't
It
know.
is.
I don't know what ki or chi is.
Tagalog?
In Tagalog.
Chi is energy, right?
It's energy,
Yeah,
oh.
sa
So,
ano,
it's
sa
like a-
feng shui.
Power. Yes.
Diba?
Okay.
Yeah.
It's like, ano ba yung Tagalog ng breath?
Breath.
Hininga.
Hininga. Ano yan?
Hininga, diba? Hininga.
So, yes, it's just energy.
Yes.
Yes.
Bad
okay.
breath.
Hindi yan Meralco. Energy.
That's something too. Like when I
Power.
start with my client, I ask them to like do
Breath
a
work.
breath works.
Four
Yes.
counts.
There you go.
Ano yun?
4 counts.
So
Kailangan yung
yeah.
breath mo.
You
na
expand
belly
it.
out.
Yes.
So you do it 4, inhale in 4,
Yeah,
expanding your
see?
belly.
Yes.
You hold it into 4 counts. You hold the breath before you release it to your nose. So a lot of your viewers can be able to do that when
Yes.
they're starting to like stressed out,
Good
Yes.
student.
or they feel like a little kind of like, you know, antsy or like there's tension. Do the breath works. Like just
Yes.
expand your belly. Like inhale through your nose and expand your belly.
Hold
and then
it.
hold it to 4 seconds, not 4 minutes.
4
4
seconds.
So you can just have a reset, and then all of a sudden, like you just exhale it to your nose.
You know, some people do the box breathing too, like
Exactly.
inhale 3. Some people
Yes,
do 3
they
or
do
4 or
that.
5.
I like my
Find
4,
your number.
4, 4.
Your number is 4. My number is 5.
There
So
you go. 5, 5, 5.
inhale for 5 seconds.
But make sure you
Hold
expand
it.
your
Expand
belly.
your
Yeah?
belly.
Because some people hold
their
the
lungs.
breath in their lungs. That is very exhausting. Bring the breath down to your
Exactly,
prana.
to your prana. There you go.
Your danjan in Korean term.
And-
you know, down there,
Yes.
just above the navel, correct? Or
Exactly.
below.
Like
or
it's in like
that
your
navel
solar.
area.
Like you know the solar plexus
Solar
that we have.
plexus.
Like, there we go with either chakras now. Like the solar and then expand it. So for me, I always believe that every time we inhale and we also release, it's just like a reset of life.
Exactly.
Because if you hold your breath, you like literally you're holding your breath and then reliving a life again. You're like, oh, I'm alive again.
yes,
I'm
so
alive again.
you need to let it out.
Exactly.
Mindfully.
Be
Kasi alam
careful.
mo, better out than in, darling. Baka lumabas somewhere else.
No, that's okay though. That's really okay.
Na lang.
But mindfully, mindfully holding the breath and then
Yes.
letting out the toxins because that's
And
carbon.
then also having the intention of it. What do you want it to let go of?
Oh,
You know,
ayan.
like what it is that you wanted to breathe out. Like, are you breathing out like your fight when you had a fight with your whoever, your partner, your siblings, or anything? Let it out. Have the intention, because when you say mindfully, put the intention of it.
Yes.
Or allowing any tensions in your body that you wanted to let go of. Like if you feel like pain, breathe it in, breathe it out, and then focus on that pain. Just release it.
Yes.
You know, I always
That
tell my
is so
clients. I
good.
think Mia would always say that. Like, release it, send it back to the universe with light and love, because
The universe will transform it.
exactly, and it's like
Transmutate it.
so they're powerful. Like we are like, just trust it, guys.
Oh, di ba? Empowerment.
Empowerment.
Yes, so I'm going to ask our listeners and Facebook friends and those who are on the website or anywhere else right now. Send us the words or things that you want to heal, things that you want to let go of. Type them in the comments, and we're going to read them to you. Do we have the chance to read all that? Are you on Facebook? I'm not on Facebook
Yeah,
right
we can
now.
do
So
that.
Oh, I
we
can
do
go on
that, yes.
Facebook,
And then
yes.
So,
what we can do
yeah.
too is we could do a collective healing.
A collective
so
healing.
Once they start putting that in,
Yes.
we all do it together and
All
send that
right.
energy. Okay.
We will do that because we are in the Akashic field right now. But
Oh,
we have to
there.
take a break because it's now 12:29 right here on PHLV Las Vegas. So we will take a break for our sponsor. And then when we come back, we're going to talk about the Akashic. And then after that, we will do a collective healing. Does it sound good to you, Mia?
Yes. Yes.
Momo? All
Yes.
right. So go ahead, Kuyo. Let's take a break. Friends, think about it. Write it down. Thank you. We'll be right back.
Heading to Las Vegas? Thinking of buying, selling, or investing in real estate? From city view lofts, high rises, lakefront villas, mountain view homes, and all types of residential properties Vegas has to offer. Follow Mia to the road of your dreams to home ownership. Call 702-281-9063 or visit www.benjaminamiacasino.com. Mia is also on Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn, and YouTube. With Mia Casino, you can be sure you get real estate with integrity.
We are back with an empowered woman named Monina Pasion.
And we are all
Pasion.
empowered women here,
And
I love that.
it takes one to know one. Hello.
exactly. Yes.
We are all empowered. Mia, yes.
Dot and Momo, after my Reiki session, I found this quote on Facebook. It says, ang nabing quote niyan, nakalagay, she remembered who she was and the game changed.
Of course. Yes.
Yes. Right?
Yeah.
That's all we have is to remember who we really are. It's amazing. That's already the empowerment of what we need to go back to our true essence.
Yes.
Because we always forget a lot of
Aligning.
things
Right.
because of like
Awesome.
work or something, and then
Yeah, but it's very easy to integrate once we know who we are. Once we are aware at every breath that we know who we are, that we are not a separated being, we are not disconnected from all of life, that we are part of life, and it's okay. There's no threat to our existence because we live forever, because we are spirit having a human journey. So if, however, you want to go different ways into finding your true self or remembering think of remember as two words. As a prefix, and member is becoming a member again through the memory, becoming a member again of all of life source. So there are many modalities in remembering who you really are. One of them is consulting with your Akashic records. So our guest here, Monina, she's going to define for us what Akashic is. And the first time I heard of this was when I was 13 years old.
Wow. No way.
From Tuesday Lobsang Rampa. He's a monk. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah. Wow. Like, what do you guys know about Akashic?
Well, it's like the whole record of the whole of existence.
Yes.
It's a holding space
Yes.
for everything and
Yes.
everything. It's the dimension where everything comes forth and everything returns to, and then it's all there, and it's where all the manifest things come from. Like, ano ba yan? Ang lalim. Nagno-nosebleed ba kayo? Go get a cotton bud and stuff
need
it
a
up your
shovel.
nose.
Yes.
Can I have a shovel,
Yung
Cleo?
Akashic record, yung where everything is. Halimbawa, you're dreaming of something. Where does that dream come from? And then the dream comes forth. Halimbawa, you want a house. Where did that thought of a house come from? It's from all of life. It's from there. It has no beginning and no end. But that's my definition. How about you?
Yes, that's perfect. Because mine is like how I see it and how I was like really incorporating that on my Reiki is that I literally use that as a person's soul's journey. Your soul being's journey. Not your physical body. It's really your soul. It's from your past, the present. Literally, you can see the future, but I literally stay away on the future because each one of us has like free will.
Yeah.
You still want to use your free will, you know, like I always, because we go to like a lot of like modalities, we use that. You have to always use your free will. Like people can guide you, but you have to know in your heart, like in your soul, that this is what you want, not because
Right.
I said that to you or
Yes.
the book said that to you. No, you have to be like, use your free will. I'm very like, you know, like free will, but that is like our soul's imprint, our soul's journey. And it's so amazing when I open somebody's book. That's why I go with the Akashic too, with my Reiki. I do consultation too, but I usually use the Akashic together with the Reiki session.
Okay.
Because the Reiki is very a subtle energy. Akashic is it's a very old energy, and it's so powerful that it needs to be balanced with something that it's a subtle energy. You know, it holds space for that person. So when a client wants to have their book open with Akashic record, is that it goes to the core of what for example, somebody's experiencing something in their life right now at this very moment. And when I open the book, the masters, the teachers, and the loved ones, which I called upon when I opened their book for the Akashic records, they would show me through vision or through words what the person is going through. It's what the person is going through related to the past life.
Okay.
Or the past experiences
Right.
that they need to heal in order for them to be able to like
Move
close that chapter, not close,
Yes.
but to refine that chapter and then move to another lesson.
Yes.
Because a lot of us keep on like, how do I heal? That's the first thing. A lot of it comes from our past.
Yeah.
It could be from our past life, and we carry that vibration to us. And then a lot of times it's from my childhood.
Yes.
You know, things that happen, and we carry that vibration, and we kind of like suppress a lot.
Yes.
And we thought that suppressing is about healing.
And it's also could also come from the collective conditioning.
Correct. Yes. Yeah.
Yes.
Programming
the
and stuff
fear,
like that. Yes.
the environment,
Exactly.
everything
I'm
that's
getting
going on.
like
Yeah.
chills
Very
right now.
Yeah.
Which is really good. It's very talking about this is like truly my passion about like healing, because we got to go to the core of it.
Yeah.
Healing is not about just like being relaxed.
Yeah.
You know, which that is just the benefit of it. But the true healing comes when you really wanted to face your own dark side of yourself, which means the dark is not the bad part. It's just part of us that it's like
shadow.
it exists. You know, we are not just a light being. We also carry
Right.
that in us. So in order for us to be able to like hold space for ourselves, to heal that part of us, and to really know the core of it and heal it, accept it, forgive it, and then the healing starts. You know, that's why I always like to incorporate the Akashic, opening their book, and doing their Reiki. So only when a person is really, really in need of it, then I do that.
Okay.
Because it's a very, very potent energy, heavy energy.
How long does a session take?
So it's like 60 minutes. It's like having a Reiki, but usually my client would have a question.
And then you open the book and then you read it, give your readings to the person.
After the Reiki session, because I want them to have the balance
okay.
of energy too. So when they
Did you
receive
have
it, not
No.
yet. Because
Yeah.
Mia has a really good energy, by the way.
Oh,
That's what it is. What she
nice.
needs is like more of like an
Woohoo.
energy tune-up.
Just a tune-up, yes.
But in a Reiki session, there are things that comes up, like things that needed to come. Like that's. It doesn't matter if it's a Reiki or Akashic.
I know, right?
You know, like
yeah.
you tap into that energy, you already have that. You know, when the messages has to come, they need to come, but you have to give that to the person. I cannot keep those things with me.
Awesome. Yeah, it's like psychic reading. It's like life reading. Yeah, the world famous psychic Edgar Cayce.
And
He reads. He does that. But at that time, I don't think he used the word Akashic.
No.
Oh, hold on. Are we having something from somewhere, or do we have answers on Facebook right now? Do we
Not
have
on
people?
Facebook, but maybe on the
Oh, here
website,
you go.
Gail. Do we have any?
I don't know. Yeah. So, what are your thoughts, Mia?
My experience with Momo was just recently with my miscarriage. That was fun. That was awakening.
Pardon? You have what?
Oh, we have a question.
Okay, go ahead. Would you like to read that?
Yes, from our web viewer, Richard V. from Paris, France. Left the Philippines brokenhearted, now trying to clean everything.
Yeah.
Everything I left behind, but the past always hinders my future relationships. Any advice?
Very good question. A lot of us have the same
Yes.
questions. Yeah, how do you clean the past? Okay, Momo.
Wow, this is heavy though. Like when you look at it, it's like. So first we have to define what is clean for you. Like you wanted to like let go of the attachment, because what it is like literally your emotional attachment to the person, to the relationship, right? And once you kind of like detach yourself from that and really be able to be in a space of like, I am no longer my past. You know, the past that brought me brokenness and stuff like that, you literally flip the story of like, what lessons did I learn from that?
Exactly.
And see it in a different light of like, that person, regardless if I had my heart broken, we have a very memorable life together too.
True.
You know, and then go into what is like the lessons that you've learned from that relationship, and now you can refine your relationship in the future.
I wonder, Momo.
Yes.
Let me interrupt you right here. Would you like to? Do you feel led to give a card reading for Richard,
For Richard.
or not yet?
No, not the card reading. I could just like tap into it. It's fine.
All right.
Like,
because she also does card
Yeah.
reading. Yeah.
Yeah. But if you want me to open, like, I could do a soul's card reading for what's her name?
Richard.
Is that Richard?
Yes, that was Richard. Then, so hold on. So Richard. Then we have another question from Harry.
From Harry, Bay Area, from California, an app listener. Still looking for the inner peace here after failed business relationship back home.
Okay,
This
so it's
helps
all about
me.
the past, right?
Yes.
Whether it's a personal relationship or business relationship, and the past is not here anymore. So while you're shuffling your cards,
Yes.
and do you want to go back to Richard or Harry?
Harry's just a comment, actually.
Yeah, Harry's
Okay.
a comment
Yeah.
for that
Yes.
one, but we thank him because he kind of like understand and feel that
Yes.
it's helping him. It's helping him.
Yes.
Right.
But
Girl.
for what's his name?
Richard.
Richard.
Because it's
The past,
Yeah.
the brokenness, the
brokenness is like,
brokenheartedness.
yeah, you have to really ask yourself, why do you feel broken? Why do you feel like you cannot be happy anymore? You know, those things, because literally happiness should be coming from you and only you. And I know people would hurt us. People would unintentionally or intentionally hurt us in our lifetime. But how we react to it and how we respond to it, it's something that we can be able to, like, you know, switch our energy and shift our mindset to it.
Yeah.
Because there's no way people would not be able to hurt us. That is like part of like
They can try to hurt us, but
Yes,
the
it's up to
power
you.
within
There you go.
us is up to us. We can say, oh, okay, that's your opinion. Those are your actions. Those are your belief systems. And I don't have to subscribe to them. I don't have to buy what you're selling. You're selling me
Yes.
fear. I don't have to buy that. But you're saying here also, Richard, that the past always hinders my future relationships. So at this point, your power right now is to decide that, this is just my advice, your current self right now, your new consciousness right now could say, hey, let me learn from my past. What did I learn from that relationship? All those relationships. And I'm going to change my way of thinking. Not the way you probably live, but your own self-concept, your own self-image, who do you think you are? So if you think you are the child of God, then go from there. That's just my 10 pesos worth.
Yeah.
Or my $10 worth.
And
Not 10 cents. It's so cheap,
Yeah.
you know? You get $100 worth of
And
advice. Go ahead,
another thing
Momo.
with that is that men, women, it doesn't matter. There's no gender for that. You
Exactly.
have to feel empowered.
Yes.
I think we go back to being empowered, right?
Yeah.
You have to have the power within you because it's not that I'm telling you, you have to tap into your own power because it's only you who can really release yourself from that.
Yeah.
You can come to me for a Reiki session, but if you're not ready to release it, you're not literally ready to like heal that part of you, it's not going to happen.
Right.
You gotta like tap into your power and know that, you know what? Flip that story again. Flip
I'm
the
not
story.
a victim
Yes.
of the world I see.
A victim.
But I get you.
Yeah.
I think everybody, all of
Yeah.
us here, like felt like we've
Oh, yes.
in some way or another, our hearts were broken, right? Like,
Yes. Oh,
or we broke somebody else's heart.
Oh, yes.
Either or. Like, we did that in one point or another. But you know what? We survived. We reclaimed our power back. And then that's all today. And Richard, I'm going to pick a card for you really quick, okay? Shuffling already. So, okay. I got your card. It's a balance. It's a soul's journey card. It says, I bring a state of perfect harmony into my world, and I do so without judgment. So the first thing that comes in mind is like, don't allow yourself to be judgmental of where you're at right now while you're healing it, because everybody heals in different phase in life. So if you're still not, if you haven't get, what do you call that? Like if you're
Closure?
not closure with your, it's okay. It's okay. Nobody has to be in a rush when they heal. And it's okay to admit that you are still hurting, that the past is still with you, but also balance it in a way that you can be able to nourish yourself, empower yourself, and also be in harmony of who you really are and being in power of it. Because you are the only person who can change your life.
There you go.
Only you.
Isn't that a lovely advice from the cards?
Yes.
And channeled by Monina. That's from James Van Prague.
Yes. This is like the... Oh, wait. I don't know if they can see it. This is the Soul's Journey card.
Oh, we have another question.
Yes, from Rex of Las Vegas. Can I perform this on behalf of another person who needs healing?
Okay. This is good because all of us has this Reiki energy for us. But this is something I always tell everyone. Only when they want to be healed.
Yeah.
Okay.
Very important.
Very, very important because you think that the person needs healing because that is your perception of the person. And maybe, I'm not saying this, Rex, but heal yourself first. And then when the person is ready, he or she will shift their energy through healing because they see it in you.
Yes.
That you're changing, that you're healing.
Yes.
But we don't. Yes, but the answer is yes, we can all tap into this energy. As long as your intention is not about, because there's something wrong with my husband, there's something wrong with this person, there's something wrong. It's not, the intention is about you wanted to give love, you wanted to be able to give that compassion, understanding to the person and heal them from within, not because there's something wrong with them. But if you wanted to heal them because they are sick and stuff like that,
And they're asking for it?
send that energy.
Yes.
Like we always do this. We always use our hands to heal. When we were kids, our
Yes,
mother would
yes,
even touch
true.
us to heal. That is
Diba?
like the Reiki energy. energy.
You need permission.
Yeah, but with this
Yes,
one, we
yeah.
always have permission because they cannot receive it. You have to remember it's an energy. The person, the recipient, needs to be able to understand that they're receiving a healing energy from someone, so they can be open. Because if they're not open, it would just like for me, it would just bounce back.
Yeah. The other thing there is if a person is not able to say yes or no, you will feel intuitively
Yes.
that he or she or it is asking for your energy, for your healing energy. For example, I love going back to my dog. She's a 60-pound Siberian Husky.
Yeah.
She fell. Now we know that she tripped down the stairs,
Oh, wow.
from it's a slippery tiles. But the doctors could not diagnose what was wrong with her. She limped, or she really did not walk for a couple of days. I did Ho'onopono on her, which is it's a Hawaiian
Yes.
energy healing.
Oh, yeah, you
I'm
did
sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. I touch her. So here's the thing. The dog cannot say yes or no. Or when I ask do you want me to heal you? But you will feel it. When you're attuned as a healer or someone who's giving the healing energy, you can attune to the universe,
Yes.
God. You know,
Yes.
ask, do I have a go signal to touch this dog? And you will feel it that it's the
Yes.
right time. For example, a person who's dying or a person
Yes.
in coma,
Yes, you're
you
right.
will feel it, right?
Yes,
you've
as long as the
experienced that.
energy that you're giving out is something it's from
Healing,
light and
not
love.
from fear.
Yes, like you are
Yes.
giving it because you know, like you're sharing. Yes, it has to be in a higher vibration of
Higher.
light and love.
Exactly.
We don't want to give up because I'm fearful that this person is dying.
Yes.
because the energy you're giving out is the same thing.
Fear
that
of
person
death.
will be able to,
See,
So everything is energy. We vibrate in a vibrational energy realm.
Yeah. See, that's awesome. So, anyone else? Did anyone
This is the long one.
check?
From a listener.
If you no, this is.
Oh, what's this?
If you want to send a private comment, and if you don't want to be identified on social media like FB, Facebook comments, you can go to phlvradio.com, phlvradio.com, and head to the chat box and use a screen name. Yes, use a screen name and type in what you really want to write in there. And if there's anyone else who wants to type in their what was the question earlier? What was it? What is it that you want to let go of? Right? What is it that you want to let go of? Me, I want to let go of doubts, self-doubt. Okay. What do you want to let go of, Mia? Because we're 10. What time is it? 10 minutes to our closing.
Overthinking.
Overthinking.
Yes. Oh, going back to my story. So
Yes,
I
go
went
ahead.
to before the Reiki session, I went to the lantern parade.
Ah.
Yeah, and during the Reiki session, I thought I dozed off. But Momo was saying, no, you didn't doze off, because I asked her if I snored. And she said no. But for a minute, I thought I dozed off. So I said, I had a dream. That's why I thought I dozed off. And she asked me what the dream was. I said, there was a man, an older man, and we were holding a candle, and we were looking at the mirror together. And she said, how old was the man? I said, maybe in the 60-year-old age range. And then she said, are you sure? I said, no, I'm not sure, but I think it's a man.
Okay.
And so I don't know what she did. She said, it's, I think, did you have a miscarriage? And I said, yeah, that was probably 15 years ago, before my son. And I said, why? And I never thought about that until the water lantern parade. Because I did the water lantern and I put down Baby Casino. I never really named it.
Oh.
Because it was about, the baby was just 2 months. I didn't know the gender, so I said Baby Casino.
So you released. Oh my God, me! I'm having goosebumps, angel bumps. That is so powerful.
And so Momo was saying, that's the boy.
Okay. Yeah. Oh well. Ooh, take a deep breath.
Yes.
That's so powerful.
So it doesn't happen. I just wanted to let people know it doesn't happen all the time when I do Reiki session. Only when they ask, and then I channeled it. When I ask my spiritual team, master teachers, loved ones, that's why you saw me when I did something, I like kind of like go on my side, because I asked them for that, because I needed to make sure it's not me. Like, it's not like I asked them, like, she was telling me she saw this person, like, in her dream, what is that? And then they give me that thing, and then that's why I gave her the answer or confirmation that she was looking for, because I didn't know that she had miscarriage. I really didn't know.
Yeah. And that
I don't know
just,
her, like, that's what it is.
Yeah, it was just probably like 2 or 3 days before.
Wow, just 2 or 3 days before the lantern.
The Reiki.
Oh, the Reiki. And then the lantern,
The lantern
festival,
parade
the light
was
festival.
Sunday, and then I went to
After.
her Wednesday.
So it was, the lantern was before your Reiki session. Oh, that's powerful, really. So this just goes to show how, and many times we have experienced this, right? When we feel connected with another person, when the words we say are similar to the words they say. Mia, this has happened so many times here.
yes.
This whole show, On the Dot, is based on that. Like, we are guided by what's next, who's next, what's the topic. We just don't go there using our... Well, we use our intellect a little bit, because, we want to tap into that too. But most of the time, it's that. How come we are? How is it that we meet the right people at the right time? No,
Everything flows.
Everything
There you
is
go.
part.
Yes.
We are all a part of everything.
Yes.
Regardless of our religion or
We have
is it?
another question from an app listener from Cerritos, California. Can you perform healing on a house, not a person? I'm moving to my new home thanks to my realtor. Is that me? No. But I
It's in
feel
California.
but I feel I need to perform healing on this house before moving in. After all, I'm moving in to Sin City from California. So here.
Oh,
So
yeah.
you're moving
All right.
here.
Yeah.
Moving
Correct?
from California
Moving from
to Sin
California.
City.
What am I feeling?
Oh, awesome.
Yeah, so I don't usually call it healing. I call it the clearing.
Space clearing.
Yeah,
Space clearing for the
clearing.
house. Yes, we do that. I could do that. You could do that as a. So what I do, I use the palo, I use my sage, but also before I enter the house, especially if it's a new house or an old house, like you're buying it, like there's a lot of stagnant energies already there. So before you move in any appliances in, you have to set an intention before you go inside the house and really sage the house. Really allow your intention, like only the intention of like, I want this house to have laughter. Like,
Only the good comes in here.
intentions. And anything that's not serving the house, like for example, if you feel like whoever stayed in the house before, like allow that energy to be
let go,
released.
yeah.
Let this. But it's all, you have to remember, it's all about intention. We do it by intention. But yes, we could do that. We could do clearing. You could do that on your own. But if you need assistance for that, of course I could do that. Yes.
Yes. I just did a... Oh, yeah, go ahead, Mia.
Oh, no. Yeah, I was just agreeing to what Momo said.
Yeah. We did a house clearing, a space clearing in our house in Iloilo because it was being renovated. And our good friend, Ato de la Cruz, he was there. And... in Christian terminology, we use house blessing.
There you go.
A blessing is a positive intention.
Yes.
Yes, it's a
Yes.
prayer. It's a prayer towards positivity.
Yes.
So we used the bowl that I brought here.
The singing
Oh,
bowl.
you brought that?
Yeah, there you go.
He did. He brought his, but we used that same
Yes.
crystal
Singing bowl.
bowl.
I do it. I
the
do
quartz,
that too.
yes.
The singing bowl.
The
And I
sage.
love using the drum because there's a
The drum.
because there's a vibrational energy when you use the drum. It's more like it's depth. There's like really depth energy, which is really amazing.
Yeah. Just so you know, Monina, are you Filipina?
Opo, yes.
Yay!
Opo, Filipino po ako.
Monina is a Filipina.
Yes, proud to be Filipino. There you go.
It's so wonderful to have met someone like, how how is it that when I ask a question, it's always answered? I say, is there another Filipina here who is into healing and is into this energy thing? And then you, Mia, you post her name in our
Right.
chat group with Kuya Yo. I said, oh, there you go. That's the answer.
Everything happens for a reason. She said that too.
Yeah. Right.
Yes. When she asked me about it, it was so funny because I said, you know what? I claim it that I'm not going to say no to anything anymore. So anything that is like gives me fear of doing things, remember, like I would say yes.
Can you sing right now? You want to sing?
You know what? I love
No,
karaoke. I'm Filipino, so I love
so sorry.
Yes.
So sorry.
So
go
does
ahead.
Dot.
Let's
Yes.
go back to what you were saying. So you
No.
don't say no anymore. You say yes.
Yes, but when I say that, when I said, like, it's very profound when I say that thing. Like, so for me, things that it's very uncomfortable, things that it's like not on my comfort zone, you know, I wanted to say yes to it because I wanted to let go of that
Challenge.
fear, you know, because when you surpass that fear, you was like, oh my God, this is easy.
Yeah.
The
Right?
way out.
Get out of your
Right?
comfort zone.
Yeah. So I think that is part of empowerment.
Exactly.
Right?
Yes.
We go back to
Look at me,
empowering
ah.
people or
Believe
women
in
or
that.
men. It's just like you let go of the fear. And then everything that's holding us back is literally our fear, our guilt, our shame.
Yes.
But I always say, we are not our past.
we are not.
We are not our past anymore. And
Yes.
today is the only day, like right now is the only thing that exists, right? This very moment.
No, it's the only time there is.
Yes, there we go. So enjoy this moment to celebrate your small and big wins in life, and always empower yourself and empower other people. You know,
Yay,
use your
see.
social media, use whatever platform that you have to keep on helping other people, inspiring other people. You know,
Instead
It's-
of playing the victim.
exactly.
And inviting people to your pity party. Oh, I'm a victim,
Yes.
pity me. That's the opposite of empowerment.
Yes.
Being envied is better than being pitied.
Oh, being envied is
Okay.
being
Dami kong
pitied.
quote today.
I know she has a lot of quotes today. Like, oh my God, like I was not informed.
Meron pa nga ako, nakalimutan ko lang yung word eh. Something is after your comfort zone. Basta may word.
Something
Nakalimutan ko yung word.
is after your comfort
Diba
zone.
the comfort zone? You
No,
just have to
after
let go
your
of the comfort zone.
Blank is after your comfort zone. Nakalimutan ko
Oh,
yung
I'm
word.
sorry. I can't supply the
Yes,
missing
I
word,
know.
Mia. If it's a game.
Sayang.
It will come
Meh.
in. Yes.
Nasa baul ko pa naman ng ano yun. Quotes.
All right, look at that. It's 1 o'clock. Do we have other words online? I need this. How do I reach you?
Ayun.
From Amazon Fire TV viewer.
Oh, you're-
Anne
ano,
of
you're-
Hi,
Madison.
Anne.
So
Yes.
how do people reach you?
So I do have a website. You can Google me and you can Google it in simplejoyce.com. It's MOMO. Simple, SIMPLE, Joyce with the S.com. Or you can follow me on Instagram because I really post a lot of like really amazing, good, inspirational content on my Instagram. I do a lot of my Instagram stuff. So you can follow me on Momo Simple Joyce. And then you can be able to direct message me, you know.
Yeah.
I also do distant Reiki, not just like in person as well. So wherever you are in this world, if you wanted like healing, you know,
Yes.
just like reach out to me.
Energy knows where to go.
Exactly.
Yes.
Yes.
So let's do the collective
Do
healing.
we have time to do that? Yes, we should do
Yes.
that.
How long does it run?
No, we just have to, because this is timeless, right? People can still view this one.
Yes.
Yes. So
But
this
what I'm
is
saying is, will it take us 10 minutes?
no less
5
than
minutes?
that.
Oh,
We'll just
alright,
we
go.
just go to our deep stuff and then
Okay.
really focus on what we're letting go. I'll
Okay.
just lead it and then we'll just like raise that vibration up.
Okay.
Because this is a
Alright.
timeless
Let's do it.
stuff, right?
Let's do it. So mine is self-doubt. Yours is overthinking. All right. So other viewers, if you don't have time to say the word or to type the word for us to read, go ahead, hold that in your thoughts.
Yes,
they can do
correct.
that,
Yes,
right?
yes.
And join us
Yes.
as Momo will lead us now. Okay. Here we
Okay.
go.
So everybody just tap into your heart center. The heart center is our heart right here. So I want you to be able to place your 2 hands in your heart. Close your eyes. And we're going to do a little breathing. So allow us to center ourselves. So take a deep breath in 4 in your nose and expand your belly and hold that breath into 4 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Exhale to your nose. And then we'll do that another time. So one more time. Take a deep breath. Inhale. Hold your breath. 3, 2, 1. Exhale. But right now, when you're doing it mindfully, consciously, I want you to be able to think what you wanted to release, what you wanted to let go. What are the things that no longer serving you, your highest self? If it's doubt, you being overthinking, any pain, emotional, mental, physical pain that you're feeling, or anything that's bothering you, like a job that is not serving you, anything that you feel that it's not serving your highest good, I want you to be able to tap into that energy, and then when you exhale, I want you to consciously let it out. So when you inhale, hold that breath and let it go. Let go of the doubt, let go of the insecurities, let go of the fear, let go of anything that no longer serving your highest good. Just let it go. Just slowly let it go. You're safe. You're safe to let go of the things that no longer are serving you. Send it back to the universe with light and love. You know that you are powerful. Know that you can only heal yourself by allowing yourself to let go of the things that is blocking you, and finding that inner peace, and finding that love, compassion to yourself. So when you are letting go, allow yourself to just flow with it. Don't resist, don't overthink of anything, just let it go. You can let go as many things as you want. Just send it back to the universe with light and love. And then when you're ready, allow yourself to receive love energy. Surround yourself with the light energy of compassion, kindness, joy, laughter, happiness. Because this is your birthright, to be able to enjoy these things in your life, to be happy, to be blissful. So I want you to embrace yourself and really feel that love in you. Before you can love others, before you can give yourself to others, you gotta give something in you. Fill your cup first. Allow your cup to be full. And then when you're ready, I want you to take a really, really deep breath. And then when you exhale it to your mouth with an audible sigh. And then another one. Here you go. You do deep inhale. And release that energy through your mouth. And one more time. Take a deep inhale. And release that energy. And just let your energy feel it. You know, your body feel the energy that's flowing. And again, you can do this every single day. It's like a form of meditation. It's a form of you releasing. You're taking a shower, you can do this. Sipping your coffee, you can do this. Just be mindful. Guys, I'm sending you so much love and light. And we send it back to the universe, so allow everybody to receive it wherever you are.
We receive. And we receive. Thank you. Thank you so much.
I feel everybody's energy, not just here. It's a lot. So
I feel it.
For everybody who's just listening, or who will be listening to this in the future, because it's timeless, that they may find the inner peace that they're looking for, the healing that they're looking for. But know and remember that it's only them who can heal themselves. They can find a guide to help them. They could have help, assistance, or something like that, but it's only them. It's only us who can heal ourselves.
Right.
And empower ourselves.
Yes.
Because the power is within us.
The self that heals us is the self that is never and has never been separated from God. It is never separate from God. So when we say it is yourself that can heal you, it is the self that is in God, for those of you who want to use the word God, who know that for sure. And so there we go. A miracle is your birthright,
Thank you,
friends.
Mama.
Yes.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you,
And give us a like,
guys.
subscribe to PHLVradio.com, and tune in again next week. Mia, take it away.
Sometimes painful endings brings the best new beginning.
It's
a rebirth!
Rebirth!
Rebirth
Empowered
yourself!
woman.
Awesome.
Yes. Happy
If you're in
rebirthing,
pain,
guys.
If you're in pain, you're being rebirthed towards your
Yes.
power. God bless you, everyone. Bye.
See you next week.
See you next week.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mama.
Heading to Las Vegas? Thinking of buying, selling, or investing in real estate? From city view lofts, high rises, lakefront villas, mountain view homes, and all types of residential properties Vegas has to offer. Follow Mia to the road of your dreams to home ownership. Call 702-281-9063 or visit www.benjaminamiacasino.com. Mia is also on Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn, and YouTube. With Mia Casino, you can be sure you get real estate with integrity. Heading to Las Vegas? Thinking of buying, selling, or investing in real estate? From city view lofts, high rises, lakefront villas, mountain view homes, and all types of residential properties Vegas has to offer. Follow Mia to the road of your dreams to home ownership. Call 702-281-9063 or visit www.benjaminamiacasino.com. Mia is also on Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn, and YouTube. With Mia Casino, you can be sure you get real estate with integrity.
Just like a friend from back home.
This is your Filipino radio experience in Las Vegas. PHLV Radio.